Custom number is used when you need to change visual display of value in a cell with a unique format beyond Excel's default without affecting the actual value. For example, you can hide the visual display of the number 5,000. Only the display changes. The actual value is still recognized by Excel as 5,000, not a blank cell. No problem to the formula you generate. Another benefit includes rounding numerical values. You can reduce the width of the columns in your report. Adding numbers, letters, or characters alongside the actual value, such as telephone numbers or standard invoice number. Modifying the format for date and time. Changing the color of the actual value using one of the 8 available colors. Custom number can be set in the Format Cells box. In the Number tab, select Custom. In Type bar, if the cell contains numerical value, Excel will display the actual format in this bar. If the cell contains a text value or if it is blank, Excel will display the general format in this bar. You can create a custom number in this bar by replacing current format with custom number codes, which are varied and a bit complicated. Therefore, I will explain in detail 8 examples of frequently used format to enable you implementing them straightforward. Example 1. Rounding actual values on a scale of thousands, millions, or billions. In the actual value column, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of numbers with different custom formats. The first group, actual values, are rounded into thousands, millions, and billions without any text or character alongside. The steps like this. Select cell. Go to Format Cells. Select Custom. In the Type bar, type hash, period. Hash represents number. Period is thousands separator in the Indonesian setting. 1 period for thousands. Double period for millions. Triple period for billions. Enter. Type 15,000 in the cell. So, only the number 15 is displayed. However, Excel still recognizes the actual value as 15,000. Take next example, millions. Hash, double period. Enter. And for billions. Hash, triple period. Enter. Apart from that, you can display fractional numbers from each number scale as decimals. Type hash, comma, double hash, double period. Hash after the comma is the code for the decimal place. The number of hash indicates how many decimal digits will be displayed. In this example, there are 2 hash meaning 2 decimal digits displayed. Enter. Next, in the third group, you can add the letter as a code for number scale. T for thousands, M for millions, or B for billions. Type hash, comma, hash, period, space, left quotation mark, T, right quotation mark. Text must always be enclosed in quotation marks. Enter. Likewise for millions. And billions. Custom number may not always be set on a per cell basis. You can combine multiple groups of format codes into a single custom number set and using a specific condition to align format and value. In the fourth group, I will show how to combine format codes for thousands, millions, and billions in a set of custom number by applying specific conditions. The steps like this. Select the range at once. First, set format group for billions. Condition must be typed first before format code. Type left square bracket, greater than, equal to, 1 billion. Right square bracket, follow with hash comma hash, triple period, space, left quotation mark, B, right quotation mark. The first format is done. Before continue to second format for millions, you must type separator semicolon. Note, separator semicolon will always be used regardless of region settings. Then type the left square bracket again, greater than, equal to 1,000,000, right square bracket, hash comma hash, double period, space, left quotation mark, m, right quotation mark. The second format is done. Continue to thousands format. Type the semicolon separator. Type hash comma hash, period, space, left quotation mark, t right quotation mark. No need to create condition for third format as it has represented by the first and second conditions. Enter. Example 2. Adding text alongside the actual value. You can add text before or after the numbers. In this example, add the unit size after number 12 and number 1. Type condition for value that greater than 1. Left bracket, greater than 1. Right bracket, hash, space, left quotation mark, pieces, right quotation mark. Semicolon. No need for conditions in the second format. Just type hash, space, left quotation mark, piece, right quotation mark. Enter. Copy and paste special formats into the cell below. If you enter 15, then 15 pieces will appear. If you enter 1, then 1 piece will appear. You can create also an identification of number level, whether top, middle, or low, by setting the conditions like this. Create conditions in the first format. Continue with the second format. Then the third format. Enter. Copy and paste special formats into the cells below. Example 3. Numbers format for registration, invoice, and phone. The first example group is usually used for registration numbers. In this example, there are 12-digit numbers. Type number 0 for 12 times. Enter. Second group. Usually used for invoice. Prefix is the invoice code. exe minus sign, and then followed by a 6-digit numbers. The code is like this. Type invoice number 9. Type invoice number 1517. You can also include the year code. Add slash and 24. Type again number 1517. The third group concerns telephone numbers. Type this code to allow number 0 at the front to always be displayed. Enter. You can also add a country or region code. The code is like this. Also add digit separators. The code is like this. Example 4. Parallel colons or repeteadly characters after numbers or text. In the first example group, custom number is used to create parallel colons for a professional impression. The code is like this. Please note, if hash sign is for numbers, then it is for text. The asterisk code prompts a space next to it to be entered repeatedly until the end of the column width. Type colons after space. Please note, likewise text, characters must also be enclosed in quotation marks. Enter. In the second group, you can make lines or other characters entered repeatedly until the end of column width. The code is like this. Minus sign is typed just after asterisk without any space. Enter. Example 5. Hiding the actual value from being visible on screen or in print. You can hide numbers or text without changing the value. Type semicolon 3 times. Then the numbers or text typed will not be displayed. You can implement it in data validation. These cells contains a source list for data validation. Let's hide them first. Create data validation. Data validation is working properly, even though the source list is hidden. Example 6. Converting decimal numbers into percentages or fractions. First, change the display of decimals to percents. Type this code. Enter. You can also change decimal numbers to fractions. The first one is improper fractions without integers. Type this code. Enter. The second is mixed fractions with integers. Type the code. Enter. Example 7. Modifying the format for date and time. In this example, there are 6 ways to display the date with a custom number. The first one displays the first 3 letters of the month's name. DD for date. M 3 times for the first 3 letters of the month name. YY for the last 2 digits of the year. Second, displays the complete name of months. Type M 4 times. The third displays the year in full digits. Type Y 4 times. The fourth displays the first 3 letters of the day's name. The code is D 3 times. Please notice, if DD is for the date, then DDD is for the first 3 letters of the day's name. Fifth, displays the complete name of days. Type D 4 times. You can also separate day, date, month, and year with characters or spaces as in the 6th example. The code is like this. We are now moving into modifying time display. Type H, AM/PM to display only hour in 12-hour system. The H code is for hours. 2 o'clock will be displayed without the 0 in front of the 2. 11 o'clock will still display 11. If HH, then 2 o'clock will display 02. AM/PM for 12-hour system codes. You can display complete hours, minutes, and seconds. Just like hours, minutes can be typed with M or MM. Seconds can be S or SS. If the AM/PM code is excluded, it is considered to be using a 24-hour system. For example, 14 o'clock. Example 8. Changing the color of the actual value using one of the 8 available colors. You can change the color of the actual value by providing a color code and condition. In this example, numbers greater than 6 million will be colored magenta. Numbers less than 6 million are colored blue. Select all related cells. Type the code like this. Type the color code magenta and enclose it with square brackets. Then conditions. Greater than 6 million. Then hash, period, triple hash. Hash period triple hash is code for a number with thousands separator, which applies to all number scales, thousands, millions, and billions. Then semicolon. Color code blue. Hash period triple hash. To remove custom number format, the rules are like this. If you want to remove a custom number in all cells, select related code, press delete button. Values of relevant cells will be changed to general format. If only one cell to be removed, just change the format to one of the Excel's default formats. Excellent! We have successfully completed the tutorial. If you found it helpful in improving your Excel skill, kindly subscribe, like, and comment. We encourage you as well to watch our other videos. Thank you and have a productive day.